first of all start with my condolences to you, the entire friends of Alex Ekubo, because I know you were there over the weekend, and I know you also penned a tribute to him on IG. It was a really, really tough one for you and the rest of his friends. Tell us about that experience over the weekend. Tough.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Okay, so I can understand that. Please give a round of applause. You know.
Why will you people not allow somebody to rest in peace? Like, what is this? Which one is, how was the experience? Did you go for a concert?
There's something people are looking for that you have not told us.
What, like, I don't understand. Like, this is it's ridiculous at this point. What was your experience? Experience Bawo as what?
Let me answer. I cried. My heart was broken. I could not believe he's no more. I cried again.
No.
And
This is
what else?
What else? What was your experience? Is insane. What was your?
There's a larger conversation that's been happening for the last few days since this funeral, and again, RIP to Alex Ekubo, our darling fave. He obviously passed at a young age. 40 is the number. So the first debate started from, should there have been a reception, considering his age and considering how young he was? It is not a celebration of life. So when I saw that debate, I was very conflicted. I won't lie, because he lived such a great life from us looking in.
Right.
Should it be celebrated? I think so. Is it too young to be throwing a party? I also think so. I was very conflicted by that. But that's not where the madness now ended. There were now people who thought, let me make a vlog out of this reception. Those are the ones that I want to strangle. Yeah, because I feel like, yes, we can maybe celebrate a life. Depending on, again, I think this might be up to the family to even decide. I don't think it's up to us to say, because he was 40 and he died so young, therefore there shouldn't or there should be a reception. I don't think that's our call. I think it's up to the family to decide how they want. Although I didn't see the wife there, I only saw his siblings. I don't think I saw any other family member, and I don't know. But they probably made that call, or maybe the friends did. I don't know. Where I now think people cross the line, and again, I don't even know that it's still my call, is when you make a vlog out of the whole activity of it. Love Kunle Remi to bits. I don't know that you've seen the vlog.
I saw a little bit.
You did?
Yeah.
He started from arrivals, like at the hotel, all the way to the wake-up, all the way to the funeral itself. Then, the reception. And the style he used, he tried to make it light-hearted and humor. And a lot of people in the comments were very happy he did that because it was Alex's style.
I don't say anything wrong with that. Though.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That people did not really drag.
I don't say anything wrong with that.
But people saw something wrong with the girl that said, here's everything I ate at Alex's reception.
But, like, did you come there to eat? What's that?
Why are we angry at one? And
No. Hold on. So first of all, if someone comes out to say, okay, I went to this, event or a burial ceremony, right? We know Alex's personality. We know who he was. You can already tell based off of that vlog that this is something that he'll be like, oh my gosh,
his style.
Like this is him, 100%. So in a way, it's like a tribute to him because he didn't make it about himself. He didn't was trying to like, I'm wearing this there, or I'm doing this, or I'm going like, or this and that, no. It was about the event and the life that we are honoring by doing this, because this was something that, and I think that's why the comment, and I'm not saying the comment section, so
it was a lot of happy,
because that's what I just saw bits and pieces of the vlog, and I kind of moved on to something else. And so I can see maybe that's why they responded in that positive way, because it's what we are remembering. But it's almost like we're living vicariously through that in a way to remember him.
Make comments like, Alex, come and see you.
Oh my God!
So it was very funny,
because that's something. Because a lot of people have been posting things that
heavy.
Not even that, but that Alex has been doing.
Yes.
And saying that so that I can, as long as you're doing it in a respectful way that is honoring that person, you're not making it about yourself or your brand or try to you're doing that we can excuse that. When you come and say, this is what I ate.
Everything I ate at Alex Ekubo's.
First of all, you will purge. Not because the food was bad, because your bad mind will make you purge that food, because that's rubbish.
What kind of content?
No, you can't do that. You cannot. I'm sorry. First of all, there's already like, should there have been food?
Yes,
right.
That's what I'm saying.
There should have been food, and I understand why there could have, because we are in this part of the world. We look at it as celebration. Right? Sorry, not in this part of the world, but like our culture, where we're coming from, we look at things like that as, when they bring food, you are celebrating. No, you are actually it's not all the food is something that it's an essential part of life. You cannot do without.
Especially because they all traveled from.
Thank you. That's where I'm coming to. That's where I'm going. Because it's only our people that see it as celebration. We've been to funerals that non-Nigerians have hosted. There is always something, some kind of. Now nobody's telling you go and do ofada, go and do abula, go and do suya, go and do chicken wings. Nobody's telling you to do all that. Even if it's crackers and water, a bottle of water, people are leaving.
Or small chops.
Or something like that. Very, very minimal. We can. right? So, and I think that maybe that's where that, but for you to say that people should not be given anything at all, no, I don't agree with that. Because people came from a far and wide to honor.
Can someone argue that if it's a nourish to the body, because what you're sounding, or what it's sounding like you're saying is that you have to nourish the body because food is full,
that's
right?
it.
So can someone argue that you can do that without a band and a reception and the decor of a hall and like table settings?
So my thing with that is you always want to honor the person's life, the person that lived. What would this person like? There are some people that want to be cremated. There are some people that want their ashes spread along a particular river, a particular sea, whatever. You cannot now say, oh, because of this, that I want to now go and put them in the ground. That's not what they want.
Okay.
Right?
But they never had the conversation.
You don't know that. You really don't. You don't know. They said it was fatal, end stage. So they carry you along, right? They tell you, you might have this much. So he had an idea. Even if he might not have the particular day, nobody knows. But at least it's something that they would have considered that this might be a
The only reason I'm arguing that is because his friends didn't know it. I feel like
that was his choice not to share that with them, because maybe they would have now, he will feel, and you know, we've seen a lot of documentaries or movies where people actually know, but they'll tell you, or the doctors will say, you need this surgery to prolong your life, but you might be in pain, and they're like, you know what, no, I'm going to go and the next 3 months, I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to Mexico, I'm going to this, I'm going to that. So it was his choice not to share that because maybe he wanted people to remember him in a certain way. We don't know, we can speculate from now to tomorrow. But the thing is, you want people to be remembered and you want to honor them in the way that it's not about you anymore. So we don't know whether he had this conversation with the wife. You don't know whether he had it with his mother. I don't want people to come and cry at my funeral with anything. I don't want people to cry. I want people to laugh. I want people to be happy. I want people to do this because this is my life. So this was a sad situation. Like we're celebrating his life and his accomplishments and all those things and remembering him in this way does not give the right for certain things to be done. Kunle Remi did a vlog. He didn't center himself. I've not really watched everything beginning to the end, but from what I've heard, he didn't center himself. He made it about Alex. He made it in such a respectful way that honored him. And you know, when I think I remember one time you were telling me that, oh, Alex, that he was even saying, oh, come and see the jollof.
Alex, right?
Something like that.
Lighthearted and very humorous. Right. Very funny.
Not you coming to say, this is what I'm eating at, look at what I ate at. It is so insensitive, and a lot of people need like learning in etiquette, in how to conduct yourself in certain situations. The people that talk, they say when you're in Rome, you act like the Romans. There's a reason why that saying they put that saying there. How can you go for a funeral and then come back and you say, oh, I burnt all the clothes that I used, that I went, are you all right? Like, what is that?
The babe is not okay.
I don't think she is.
You know why I knew that there was something wrong with you? When you started vlogging your trip.
She did?
From the Lagos airport all the way to, was it Owerri? Where did she go through? Wow. And then, you know, a lot of selfies, a lot of like planes, I'm on a private jet. I don't even know if she flew private, whatever it was. Then you got to the event I don't think she attended the wake keep. She got to the actual funeral and made it a whole paparazzi moment. Like, she wanted us to know that she had fans in
Arochku, nobody gives a rat's ass at this point. It was not about that. But I feel like that it was so rude for you to come out and post, all the things that I wore, I'm going to burn. How about you burn yourself?
And the car, because you attended, the hair and the jewelry, and
you attended.
Pants and
because is that not going to stop anything from happening to you?
Do you know the funny thing is, people can have you can have a culture, because a lot of the times I find that, what's that word when you just believe something? What's the word? I can't remember what it is.
Like a myth?
No, not a myth. A myth. What's the word? I can't remember. You guys, let me know if you remember what I'm trying to say. But you are superstitious about stuff. Some of them are not founded like fact. So you might have a folk tale in your village about things like that. But why did we need to know?
No, we don't.
Did privacy offend you people in Nigeria? Right. Did privacy offend you?
You know what this whole thing, what it reminded me of? Because when I remember, I think when the whole the events were starting off, Linda Ikeji had posted that a prayer that was done by an elder, and then he revealed that the lady his wife might be expecting a child, and I was, you know how he rubbed us the wrong when there were some people in the comment section, like a lot of comment sections. You guys are getting like you check the vibe very well, because people immediately condemned that. Like, why are you bringing? There's a reason why this man kept this thing quiet and private. Why are you bringing it out in the open?
Because you can't tell an elderly man what to say or what not to say. Apparently, it was the Igwe.
I don't know who it was, but somebody. But and then the thing is, and then I saw some comments, people saying that, oh, the other blogs had carried it, but does that make it right?
No.
Now, immediately that I saw that, it reminded me of Chad, this guy that had cancer and died.
Bozeman.
Thank you. You remember how he had sat with that, and you didn't hear it anywhere. Out of respect, nobody carried it. But if it's us here in Nigeria, you see certain things, even if you know that's it, why would you bring it out?
Because even now you can see how hungry these journalists are. It's like what you guys did to Williams Uchimba the other day, the harassing. Now you're asking Day what was your
experience as what? Because he went to concert, he went to a Burna Boy Davido concert. Like, what kind of stupid question is that?
Experience else? Like, what else would you journalists? There's something you're looking for from the story. I personally look forward to a day that, you know, a biography of some sort of his life can be done so that we get the full picture.
Right.
I look forward to it not because I'm hungry for the gist or for the story. I'm just hoping that he left something that, if in fact his wife is caring, they can pass on.
Right.
So I want to be able to get a picture of, oh, he was okay in his life, he was loved, he was okay, he wasn't suffering. I'm hoping that somehow that comes.
Yeah.
But I'm not like you vultures who are looking for the next sensational story.
Right.
Did he have a child? What's the woman's name? Because I see a lot of you trying to unmask her. The woman is wearing mask. You are going to unmask her. I don't know why. But that's
so sad.
a lot. The Cubana chief priest and the other people that turned this into like a self-absorbed moment. Yeah, you guys need because honestly, before now, to become an elite member of the society, you would have had to go through, from childhood though, you'd have had to go through etiquette training, what to do in public, how to stand, how to sit, cutlery, this plate, this cup, that cup. You people carry your fat stomach because for some reason mediocrity the other day and go and get a mobile photographer to video you and follow you everywhere. That's right. And then edit it, put it together to say, I was there. You marked register, and you want to show us that you use your Range Rover and your private jets to get there. I don't know what you people are thinking. I don't know. But here's where I'm gonna leave things. I still don't know how I feel about a reception for a 40-year-old man, because the way I think about it, there is such a thing as too young to celebrate. There is also such a thing as celebration of a life well lived. Where the thing cuts off is where I don't know. Because I imagine that if this was a, God forbid, 5 to 10-year-old person, there's nothing to celebrate. The food part I can do like a take, because you guys traveled,
to go.
Yes, and there's also like the hotel component of things where I can send things over there, and if you guys want to eat, you can eat there. Not necessarily get a hall and decorate it and hire a band and you know, an MC and you know, I don't know that. So where is the age is where I'm trying to figure out.
For me, there is I don't know that. I think that rests solely with the family, with the person involved. Obviously, if it's a child under 18, the parents would definitely be they'll take full responsibility for that, right? But if it's an adult that, you know, it's what they wanted. And unfortunately, when people pass young like that, they never really know. This is why even here in this part of the world, they're now their apps, they're now encouraging people to like put your final wishes there.
They did for him too.
Put your, you know, all those things, because you never know when, like, we all pray to live, you know, up to 100 years, whatever, but you never know.
You mean us while we're still alive?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant like a tribute app.
No, like you want, not even, I'm talking about putting your wishes down.
And like your passwords and stuff.
Yes,
all those
penning those things down. Because, for example, some people may want to be cremated, like we said. They may want their ashes spread along a riverbank or something. Some people don't want to be cremated. Some people may want to donate their vital organs. Some people may not want that. All those things, put those things down, right? So that we would know. And I know I really would never want to donate, but someone like me, I don't mind doing that, because I just feel like, it's of my opinion that if I'm already in the ground, if my vital organs can help. I watched one episode of a medical series that I follow, where from that person that passed, they were able to save 16 lives because they got different things. Sometimes they get skin, sometimes they can get some part of hair, sometimes they get like kidney, liver, lungs, you know, heart, so many things, right? Brain, teeth, all manner of things, right? So if there's something in my body that can help someone else, take it. But as long as they've tried and they see that, oh, the person has gone, not that they will now try to harvest you when you are still alive, or they will not now do everything necessary.
Or it's not a match, it's now waste.
They won't do everything necessary to save that person, right? So everybody has a preference, right? But again, for me, someone like me, God forbid, I'm not here, you know, as long as I want to. I don't want people that will come and be moping. Right? Then, of course, there'll be tears. People will think about, oh, this was how this person impacted me, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, I want people to remember me in a way that matches my energy, in a way that feels like, oh, this was cool.
Regardless of your age. And
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It's interesting because somebody that I would consider like the same age range as well on the day of the funeral said, please, if I pass today, don't throw me a reception.
So that's why I said at the end of the day, it rests solely with that person. If that person was such a young child, the parents, the family, if the person was not as young, then follow what the person would have wanted.
We need to do a better job. Absolutely. The only takeaway I'm getting is to do a better job. 2 things: know the place and time. Journalists, content creators, all of you, know place and time, please. The second thing is, while you're alive, pen down your
wishes. Doesn't mean
Not too young.
doesn't mean because you've penned it down that means that tomorrow you are going or anything.
No,
don't
demystify
please.
that.
That's I beg. Everybody's going to grow.
Yeah, we're not. Nobody makes it out alive.
No,
guys.
that's it.
Is it that your loved ones bury you or you bury your loved ones?
100%. But is somebody going to be 100? That's we just pray for good health and long life. But while we're here, we have to start getting to the point where we pen these things down and and having those conversations about okay, what's going to happen when I'm no longer here? What do you
You're
need?
not too young.
No, you're not.
Passwords, bank accounts, phones, everything. Let somebody know.
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. Let us know what you think. Catch you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
See you, love and light.
Love and light.